Campbell-Brown on the final leg, remember. Out-strengthening, if you like. A real 200-metre specialist. Carmelita Jetta in that 200 metres final. What a clash it was, in which Felix, the three-time champion prior to these championships, could only finish third over 200. So you can hear a pin drop in the stadium. Russia, Brazil and Trinidad and Tobago. Then USA in 4, Jamaica in 6. Away they go. Really good opening leg this from the Jamaican lead-off athlete. Goodness me, Shelly-Ann Fraser's blasted through that first 100. Good changeover for Jamaica. USA get a good changeover too to Allyson Felix there. Central picture. Felix really motoring well and going past now the French athlete, second leg athlete. Good changeover for the Jamaicans. The USA possibly marching in the lead at the moment. It's going to be very tight as they come round the bend. Good running from the Ukraine on the outside. The others are all struggling, but this is critical. Wonderful changeover for the USA. Jetta's in the lead, and this may be where she gets her revenge over Veronica Campbell-Brown. The Jamaican trying to come back in a bit. She took over 2 metres down. She finishes 2 metres down. 41.57 for the USA squad. Well, that's only 1/10 of a second outside the championship record set in Athens back in 1997. It's a world-leading time this year by some margin for the USA. They ran 41.94, now 41.56 is official. And for the USA, it's World Championship title in the sprint relay for the ladies, number 6.
Well, some of those baton changes, Tim, were quite brilliant. I think it was the one down the back straight involving Allyson Felix and Marshevet Myers, which really was at the limit. It was faultless and it was so slick. The Jamaicans, they ran so well, but in the end, I think you just have to say the Americans had the baton changes, they had the legs as well. Veronica Campbell-Brown, towards the end there, I thought if anything was making something on Carmelita Jetta, but in all fairness, I think Jetta was pretty certain at the time that she was through. Major achievement from Ukraine. They've picked up the bronze. They have just beaten Trinidad by 7/100ths of a second. The Trinidadians, who were so impressive in qualifying, but the Ukrainians, well, the leading Europeans here, and that was a splendid performance from them. But, well, I think in a different postcode, the Americans in Jamaica. And there you can see Allyson Felix after some setbacks over the course of the week. It's been a rather better end to the week in the relays for her.
Well, all credit to the Jamaicans. A national record there in second place, 41.70. And the previous record, 41.73. It stood since the Athens Olympic Games, 7 years old, that record. So you couldn't have asked for more. Veronica Campbell-Brown didn't look absolutely delighted, I have to say, crossing the line in second place. She doesn't have a great changeover there with her incoming runner Sharon Simpson. She went off too slowly. I think she almost took it standing still, did Veronica Campbell-Brown, relatively speaking. Look at the gulf behind them there. That's about 8 or 9 metres. Back to Ukraine, who, as Martin said quite rightly, just defeat Trinidad and Tobago for the bronze medals. France very close up behind Trinidad and Tobago in 5th. Russia, well, a couple of metres back in 6th. Then Nigeria 7th, Brazil in 8th. What a race. And the men to come. Usain Bolt to come for the Jamaican squad in that men's race. The USA have 4, Jamaica 6 in the men's race, exactly the same as in the women's relay. What a coincidence. Well, confirmation of the fastest time in the world this year by the USA. They take gold yet again from Jamaica and Ukraine.